Hey guys, happy Tuesday and welcome to Tips for Tuesday. So if you are new to Tips for Tuesday, this is something I come on and share with you guys. It's usually about health and wellness, DIY, something along those lines. So today I want to talk about packing lunches. We, this school year, decided to order a new type of lunchbox. We have always used, it's like a Ziploc kind of box, and they worked for a long time, and I really liked them. They were great, but they actually don't make those particular ones anymore, and the reason I liked those is because they were pretty much leak-proof. You could put yogurt or whatever in there and they wouldn't spill out. A lot of lunch boxes are not what you call leak proof, so more liquid items like dips and stuff tend to leak out. So that's one of the reasons I like those, but they actually discontinued them, so they don't have that particular one anymore, and the ones that I have were getting really old and they were starting to crack. So I decided it was time to get a new box, and I had been looking at several different ones for a long time and finally decided on the Yum box. So I really am liking this one. We ordered this, of course, over the summer. We've been using it now for a couple weeks since school's been back, and I really do like it. So I just wanted to share what I like about it and a few of the other things about packing school lunches. Everybody always has questions about that. We do pack our kiddos lunch pretty much every day. They'll maybe eat hot lunch once every other week or something. There's a few things that they like, but I like packing their lunches because I like knowing what they're eating, and we like for them to have healthy choices, and we've had to block some things on my son's account because he's a little stinker and he likes to go in and get a bunch of stuff and then he ends up sick or with a migraine. He has migraines that are sometimes induced by different types of foods and some other things, so we really have to kind of watch that. So let me show you the Yum box. So on the outside it's like a hard container here, and you can actually buy different inserts. This is the one that we decided, hey, how are you, Andy? Yeah, if you guys are on here watching, say hi to me so I can say hi to you back. And if you have questions, type them in the comments. If I don't see them, I will come back. But so it has this hard container, and then you can choose which insert you want to go with it. And this is the one that we got. I really like this one because it has the thing in the center that you can do like small, like say you did some raisins, or sometimes we do almonds, and a lot of times I do dips in here. I will do hummus or like a dip for veggies or something, guacamole. Sometimes we do that in here. Oh, hello.
No heartburns.
What?
No heartburns.
No heart. Okay, good. My kids, they're out running. So hey, Tamira, how are you? So that's what we use this little center for, and then we do veggies in one, usually fruit in the other, and then the main thing over here, which kind of depends what we're doing. So like, let's say my daughter, she likes apple peanut butter sandwiches. So we get like a Granny Smith apple, slice it, and then you cut out the center with like a melon baller thing, and do peanut butter on the inside with raisins, and that would go over here. Then since that has a fruit in it, I would probably do like popcorn, maybe some nuts. There's Trey, he's all sweaty, he just finished running. Silly boy. So lots of different things, and I'm going to show you my cookbooks that I like here that have lots of lunch ideas. So what I like about this is this comes out, so you can wash this. This can be put in the dishwasher on the top rack. They do say that you really shouldn't wash this part. You should really do it more by hand, so that's what I do. I take this out in the evenings. I wipe this out if I need to. Now, if I've had a dip or something, the one thing I will say is that sometimes it gets caught in between here, but the reason it's like that is because it does seal it, so it's not going to leak. So that's nice, but sometimes you kind of have to use like maybe a little toothbrush or something if you've got dip or something stuck in here. So I just hand wash these in the evening, and I usually hand wash these unless we're going to be running the dishwasher, and then I will stick them on the top part so I can use it for that. So, and then it just slides down in here, and then it seals, and it fits really nice in we ordered the LL Bean online. It fits perfectly in here. And these are the ice packs. Say hi, Livy. She's been running too. She's all sweaty. And these are the ice. Oh, okay, scootering. She was riding her scooter. So these are the ice packs that they from Yumbox that come with them. Well, you order them, but they're nice because they're flat. So they go in the lunchbox either on top or the bottom, and they don't take up a ton of room like some of the other ice packs.
Putting them on top. They never
you could.
fit in the bottom.
Well, why don't they fit in the bottom?
Like,
Yes, they do. That's where I usually put them, is in
like
the bottom.
if like since I carry it I carry it like this, so the one slides over.
It's okay.
And it overlaps.
It's still gonna slide. It's still gonna slide. Okay, so in the bottom is where I typically put them, and then I put this on top. If you wanted to put more, you could, but it stays cool enough like that. And then you actually still have room if you wanted to add something on top, silverware, napkin, and then if you wanted to add a separate snack, you'd have room for that in here. It's a pretty roomy lunchbox, and it has a little separate pouch on the outside, and it has the one on the inside too. So that's what I would recommend because it does fit this. If you're wanting to try the Yumbox, it does fit the LL Bean, this similar model. I don't know if it has a name, or I think LL Bean only has a couple different ones to choose from. So that's it. I like the lunchbox. It's great to separate, and like I said, you can get different inserts if you wanted to get. You can look online. I think I actually ended up ordering these from Amazon, maybe, I can't remember. But Yumbox does have a website, so you can order lunch boxes off of there as well, the Yumbox brand. This one's Livy. Trey has a blue one. And then let me show you the cookbooks that I like. So this is 100 Days of Real Food. Anyone who knows me knows I talk about her a lot. This is her first one. This was her second one. They both have a section in them. And you can get on her blog too. Her blog is 100 Days of Real Food. And she has some lunchbox stuff on there. And in both of her cookbooks, she has a whole section of lunchbox specials. So I'll show you here. There's a bunch. And she actually did a printout one year. I don't know if you can still get that or not. So this is one of her lunch boxes here, like little tiny mini pizzas. You can do those like on pitas and make little pizzas, carrots and grapes. And this is actually in this book, she was using the ones that I was talking about we used before, the Ziploc ones, until they discontinued those. This is if you're doing a soup, you would do, the containers. We have those that we do separately. If we're doing something that needs to be really hot, then we would put it in one of those. This is another one, frozen peas. My daughter loves those. And the apple peanut butter sandwich we talked about. Some cheese cubes and crackers.
That's what I eat for sometimes.
Yeah, she likes this one. That's one of her favorites. This is hummus sandwiches, almonds and tomatoes. Little eggs. These are lunchbox quiches. She has a recipe for that here. Bacon and then yogurt and blueberries. So just some different ideas in there. And like I said, in this other cookbook, she has a whole section as well on
I think I used
lunchbox.
This one.
So here's a few in here. Some different stuff. It looks like a quinoa salad or couscous maybe. Different pasta salads and stuff. So lots of great ideas in her cookbook. So I would check that out if you're struggling for lunch ideas with your kiddos. Check these out, and she has some on her blog too. Hard-boiled eggs is something else that she does with like cheese and crackers and a little salad.
And applesauce.
And applesauce. So there you go. That's the lunchbox that we are using, and I really like it so far. Hope that was helpful. Have a great evening. Bye, guys.